Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Now we are going to understand what is meant by photoperiodism. Plants, in order to flower, they need exposure to light as well as dark period. That is called photoperiodism. Hence, we can define it as effect of daily duration of light hours and dark period on flowering is called photoperiodism. Every plant will be having a critical duration above or below which it will be flowering. So that I have indicated as CDL, critical day length. What is critical day length? Length of photoperiod above or below which flowering occurs. So we are going to understand what is this critical day length now. On the basis of photoperiodic response, which means how plants will be flowering in response to the duration of light, they are classified into three types: short day plants, long day plants and day neutral plants. Short day plants or SDP. What are these? These are the plants which will flower when the photoperiod is below critical day length. What is this below critical day length? To understand that, let us take this chart. Summer and winter season I have taken. As we go from summer to winter season, daylight duration decreases. In summer, daylight will be more, say 14 hours of light. As you go to winter, it will become 12, 10, gradually becomes 8 and it decreases. As you go from winter to summer season, daylight duration increases. Winter will be having less day length, then less day length in the sense the photo period, light period. As you go towards summer, light period in a day increases. What are short day plants? These are the plants which will flower when the photo period is decreasing. So 14 to 8 I have shown. That means these are the plants which will flower when the season is from summer to winter. Long day plants refers to, these are the one which will flower when we go from winter to summer season. That means day length duration is increasing. As I have marked, short day plants, summer to winter, when day length is decreasing they flower. Long day plant, when day length is increasing they will flower. Now we have written it here as flower when photoperiod is below critical day length. What is this critical day length? It is one particular duration. Say that 9 hours is a critical duration for short day plants. Then they will be flowering. As we know, short day plants flower in this season, summer to winter, when day length is decreasing. Now if I take critical day length 9 hours, in between 10 and 8, I will find they will be flowering only when light period is below the critical day length. That means once they cross this point, 9 hours, they will get 8 hours less light than the critical day length, then they are going to flower. Those plants are called short day plants. Example, rice. Rice we can consider in rainy season, that after summer rainy season comes. In rainy season we will be sowing the seed at the end of September, October. In that season we will be harvesting, that is near to the winter season we will be harvesting. So it is a short day plant. Sugarcane, potato, chrysanthemum are the other examples. What are long day plants? Long day plants are the plants which will be having a critical duration, say 13 hours is the critical duration. They will be flowering only when they cross the critical duration. That means 12 to 14. When they flower, when the critical day, they flower above the critical day length. Short day plants flower below the critical day length. Long day plants flower above the critical day length. Example, wheat, barley, sugar cane, sugar beet, not cane, radish. Wheat, if you take the example, it is planted around September, October. During that time, the seeds are sown and it is harvested in the summer, so that they flower when they pass their critical day length. That is long day plant. There are plants known as day neutral plant. They reach sufficient they show sufficient vegetative growth and that is enough. That itself is a stimulus for them to flower. So once they reach sufficient vegetative growth occur, they usually flower throughout the year. Such plants are known as day neutral. They are not dependent upon critical day length. Pepper, maize, cotton is an example. Now here is a chart through which we are going to understand when the short day plant and long day plants are going to flower and when they are not going to flower. Short day plants, this is a critical duration, and here red color indicates amount of light duration. Short day plants, if they get light above the critical duration, above critical duration refers to if 9 is the critical duration, above light means 10, 12, like that if they get, then they are not going to flower. But if the light is below the critical duration, 9 is critical duration, if they get 8 hours, then they are going to flower. If they get critical daylight or light less than the critical day length, usually they flower. But if you interrupt its dark period, that is night period, with a flash of light, they are not going to flower, indicating that short day plants need long night also without any interruption. So that's why we have written, it is not only light hours on which plant flowering depends, it is on the dark period also. Long day plants, if you consider, above critical duration they will be flowering, below critical duration they won't be flowering. That means if 13 hours is their critical day length, if they get below that 12 hours, they are not going to flower. If they get light below critical duration, say 12 hours, if 13 hours is the critical day length, and if their night is also provided with some amount of light, then they will be flowering in such condition. Usually short day plants require long night to flower, long day plant require very short night to flower. So if you interrupt them with a flash of light, they use that light for flowering. So through this chart we can understand when a short day plant is going to flower, when a long day plant is going to flower. Now let us understand the mechanism behind photoperiod. Light is perceived by mature leaves of the plant, where they contain a protein pigment known as phytochrome pigment. Phytochrome is considered as a chromoprotein. What is a chromoprotein? Chroma means color. It is a colored protein. So it is capable of perceiving the light. Once it perceives the light, it synthesizes an hypothetical chemical or a hormone. Hypothetical means it is not yet isolated, called florigen. Florigen is translocated to the tip of the stem or through phloem. It is called phloem translocation, because most of the phytohormones are carried by the phloem. Once it reaches to the tip, where there will be presence of vegetative bud. Vegetative bud, in the presence of florigen hormone, says florigen, it is converted into floral bud first, then floral bud will be flowering. This is how flowering occurs. That is the mechanism of photoperiodism. So through this video we have understood what is photoperiodism, what are short day plant, long day plant, day neutral plant, and how they need particular day length as well as dark period, and what is the mechanism of photoperiodism. I hope you have liked it. If you have liked it, please click the like button. Thank you.